Return of the Jedi was a great movie. So great, people wanted to steal it. Welcome back to the Junkman Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a whole new video. What are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to look at video pirates trying to steal copies of Return of the Jedi. But before that, as always, you want to support this channel, please support it by clicking that link up at the top or in the description below. That takes you to our Patreon. That takes you to the Patreon page where your support really helps this channel grow. And if you want to support it another way, head over to thatjunkman.com and buy some cool t-shirts. But you can't buy this one here. This is an official t-shirt. Sorry, but we have other t-shirts like this one. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's go back to 1983, where there was a rash of people trying to steal prints of Return of the Jedi.
Return to a galaxy far, far away.
Here we go again.
Return to Jabba the Hutt.
You will bring Captain Solo and the Wookiee to me.
Return to the Death Star.
Obi-Wan has taught you well.
Return to the Ewoks of Endor.
Not bad for a little furball.
But most of all, return for the fun of it. Return of the Jedi, rated PG. Now playing at a selected theater near you.
In the summer of 1983, there was a string of robberies of people trying to steal prints of Return of the Jedi. Believe it or not, all of these robberies are not linked together. They're all separate. So let's take a look at some of them. And the first one we're going to look at, we're going to go to Oakland Park, Kansas City. Undercover FBI agents posting as wealthy people interested in buying a stolen 70mm print of Return of the Jedi arrested a teenager for trying to sell them his stolen print. The teen stole the print for Return of the Jedi from the Glenwood Theater on July 5th, 1983. The FBI got a tip that someone was trying to sell a stolen print of the film to a local video store. So the FBI made contact and arranged a meeting at a Kansas City hotel. During the meeting, the 18-year-old agreed to sell his stolen print of Return of the Jedi for $10,000, what was about $2,000 less than it was worth. He was then arrested and charged with transporting a stolen film across state line. He said the reason he stole it was to get back at his father. Not really sure how that was going to get back at his father, him going to jail, but that was his story. Now let's go across the pond to London, where video pirates tried to take the film, copy it, before anyone would even notice. Prints of Return of the Jedi was copied by video pirates en route from the 20th Century Fox laboratories in London to a Scottish cinema. Police in Scotland was contacted to investigate after prints showed up at the cinema where they're still broken on 8 of the Return of the Jedi reels. Thieves broke into a theater and stole an entire print of Return of the Jedi. In the summer of 1983, in just 2 weeks, there were 6 investigations about people trying to steal prints of Return of the Jedi. In one of these cases, 2 thieves dressed in clown masks stole a print of the movie at gunpoint from a local theater in Santa Monica, California. These clown robbers entered the theater right about closing time. All the customers were already gone and the employees there were about to lock up for the night when the clowns busted in. And at gunpoint had the employees sit on the floor as they took the keys to get into the projection room. Once inside, they took the reels to only Return of the Jedi. Now remember, we're only taking Return of the Jedi. Do not steal reels from Superman 3. And a few days before that, back over in England, thieves busted down a door to a local theater and stole some of the reels to Return of the Jedi. But we're not done yet. People are still trying to get their hands on Return of the Jedi. Let's go to South Carolina. In South Carolina, the movie turned up missing. The manager for the Bush River Cinema said the film was delivered inside the theater early in the morning, but by the time he got to work, it was gone. That print was later found on the side of a country road. I'm guessing someone was trying to steal prints of Sharky's machine, realized they had Return of the Jedi, and threw it out the window. This is outrageous, said the president of Lucasfilm. He also went on to add, some people think it's a trendy thing to own pirate tapes of movies. But someone, someday, is gonna get hurt from those stealing the prints, and the ones buying the prints are as guilty as the gunman. A lot of people really wanted to get their hands on Return of the Jedi. Sadly, now, most of these were not fans of the film who just wanted to take it home, have a piece of Star Wars history, or wanted to watch it in their basement. Most of these were video pirates who planned to take the film and have it pirated onto VHS tapes where it could be sold in video stores. Kinda under the table, of course. Or sold on the black market in countries where the film hadn't opened yet. Today, people are still dealing with people pirating movies, although it's a lot easier with the internet. Be honest with you, it'd be kinda cool to own original print of Return of the Jedi or any of the Star Wars movies. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll be back very soon with a whole new video.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.